folks, it's Switchback. This video is all about my FlextailGear tiny pump. This is what it looks like, and I've had this for a little over a year now, so I've pretty thoroughly tested it. A few specs on it. It has 1300 milliamp hours. It claims to be 3.1 ounces. I'm gonna put my actual weight here. It's USB-C rechargeable. You can use it to inflate and deflate, and I will show you how to do all that. And it has a light on it. It has three options. It has 40 lumens, 160 lumens, or 400 lumens. And these will last you 10, 2.5, and 1 hour, respectively. It's a great backup for your headlamp if, God forbid, something were to happen to it. Tiny pump is a pretty accurate name for it. And you do have to be a little bit ginger with keeping the attachments on here, but this is where you're going to put them to inflate things, and then to deflate, you're gonna put them in right there, like so. Since these attachments aren't necessarily designed for any particular air mattress or sleeping pad, you may have to be a little bit ginger with where they go on, but for what this saves you, ultimately, it's worth it. FlextailGear also has one that's twice this size, twice this weight, but also twice as powerful and twice as much charge. To operate this, you're gonna long press for the light, and then you can just tap it to go in between, and you'll double tap it to turn it on, and just single tap to turn it off. It's also useful for getting your fire going if you don't have a pocket bellow. I have attached a carabiner to mine, and that way I can hang it up in my tent when I want to. I don't know if you can even see that, but we'll play with it in a minute. The bag that it comes with fell apart, so, because again, I've had this for a while. So I just use a Ziploc bag for it, and I just put in the attachments that I need for that trip. And I have the remainders and the instructions in a separate one that I leave at home. The downsides, it is a bit loud. So if you're getting to camp late and there are other people around, you may want to also take your inflation sacks as a nice backup. It is one more thing to keep charged, but you will get about 20 minutes of inflation or deflation out of it from one charge, which is more than enough for a shorter trip. You may also have to play with it and figure out which attachments are going to be the right ones for your sleeping pad. A lot of sleeping pads do come with an inflation sack, and that's wonderful and definitely a better option than manually inflating with your breath. But at the end of the day, when you've been hiking all day and you're exhausted, it's just one more thing. And it's really nice to have this little thing with you. That said, I do still carry the pump sacks as a backup, and they're like an ounce. The pieces that I carry for my NeoAir X Lite, I put these two together like so. And then this attaches to the pump itself. It doesn't fit like super securely on here, so we're just gonna have to hold it on there kind of gingerly. For the Sea to Summit Etherlite XT and Extreme, we use this one. There are two that look like this. This is a smaller one. For my body pillow, for like inner tubes and sleeping, or for pool floaties, anything like that, this is the perfect one to use. Let me tell you what, it took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out how to make things deflate with this, but it sure makes my life easier. I hope this has been helpful for you, and if it has been, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe. I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Am I even in this frame?